Folks, this is meth in liquid form. The DEA, which seized these in Atlanta last year, claims smugglers are bringing it in by the kilo.
Then they actually convert this stuff into drugs as pure as any the Tri-State's ever seen. And even worse, it is so cheap and so available that treatment nurses see kids as young as 15 getting hooked.
All right, Larry Stewart joins us to give us more of these exclusive details. Larry.
Tanya, we see it. The feds say epidemic opioid use has ruled recent headlines. But for over 4 years now, they say a new form of meth from Mexico surged, and users say it's sold to them in ways you have to hear to believe.
It is a stronger, more potent meth than any made in America. And somehow nurses at Cincinnati's Center for Addiction Treatment see users hooked by one slick street sales pitch.
People will use terms like, oh, you know, somebody didn't just cook this in their garage. This is the good stuff. And so it's better for you. It's not as hard on your body.
It's a growing threat the DEA laid out for Congress in its latest budget report. Smuggled across the southwest border in Texas, the drugs come from Mexican super labs that have a new process making meth more than 97% pure in large volumes, flooding the country and the Tri-State with the drug like never before. In Ohio in 2015, agents seized 80 kilos. 2 years later, they broke a record, finding 3 times as much. The DEA's report says it's often smuggled in as a liquid, something called meth in progress. Drug runners dissolve it in fuel, water, and alcoholic drinks, making it harder to catch them. And the feds insist attention to the heroin fentanyl epidemic overshadows how cheap, easy to get, and widespread meth abuse has become.
If you put it simply, I was living in my drug dealer's closet.
Loveland's Johnny Hollowell was 17, chasing Hollywood stardom when offered meth to feel invincible. His mind and body shriveled instead. 7 years, 2 jail sentences later, he's getting treatment, going to college, and fighting an addiction hardly easy to kick.
Tonight, Johnny hopes to be involved in social work one day soon. He's in a good place, but in Kenton County, there are so many people getting arrested with methamphetamines that authorities there had to change the way people are charged. We'll get into that and have it for you tomorrow. Craig?
All right, Larry Seward reporting tonight. Thank you, Larry.